Let's start with who the odds thinks will be champions by the time we get to May, and that is Manchester City. They win 2-1 against Luton Town last week. But what I want to ask you about is they're doing this without probably the best player in the entire EPL, and I'm talking about Erling Haaland. I mean, he goes down, and they're saying it's a stress fracture in his foot. He's going to be out for a while. What do you think is the impact on Man City without Haaland? I mean, look, you see him, the top goal scorer in the league. He even was the fastest to 50 goals all time in the EPL. He did that in only 48 games. Do you think Man City will be able to kind of stay atop the table even without Haaland?
It's a really good question. It's a very good question. Obviously, it's a huge miss. I mean, you're talking about the top scorer of the league, the top scorer last year. Like you said, the striker that reached 50 goals the quickest time possible. So, yes, of course, I think it's going to be a massive impact. Obviously, he's a massive reference up top for Manchester City. But having said that, obviously, if you look at what Manchester City have done over the past couple of seasons, they've shown that they're able to adapt. Pep Guardiola is a genius. He's a pure tactician. And they haven't, in previous seasons when they won the league, they've won titles, they haven't always played with a number 9, a reference point up front. Look at players like Gabriel Jesus, who is obviously now at Arsenal. He's shown this tactical versatility, if you like. And I think that he's more than capable of changing, tweaking things in the team to make sure that other players are able to contribute in the final third and score goals, which is what they need to do with the absence of Haaland. I think they're capable of replacing him. I think, obviously, Pep's shown that he's more than capable on a tactical level. So we'll see what happens. But I think they can. Obviously, it's a huge loss, but I think they've got enough tools to do so.